The Frog and the Princess. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a small kingdom nestled between a shimmering lake and a lush, green forest. In this kingdom lived a kind-hearted princess named Isabella. She had long, golden hair that glistened in the sun, and eyes as blue as the summer sky. Princess Isabella loved spending her days exploring the woods and the lake, always on the lookout for new adventures. One sunny afternoon, while wandering near the edge of the lake, Isabella spotted something unusual. There, on a large lily pad, sat a little frog with bright green skin and big, curious eyes. The frog was wearing a tiny crown on its head. "Hello there," said Isabella, kneeling down to get a closer look. "I've never seen a frog with a crown before. Are you a prince in disguise?" The frog blinked its eyes and croaked, "Indeed I am, Princess Isabella. I am Prince Frederick, and I was cursed by a wicked witch. Only a kind heart and a promise kept can break the spell." Intrigued, Isabella asked, "What promise must be kept?" The frog explained, "If you promise to take me with you to your castle, let me eat from your plate, and let me sleep on a soft pillow in your room, the spell will be broken, and I will return to my true form." Isabella thought for a moment. She had always been taught to be kind and to help those in need. "Very well, Prince Frederick. I promise to take you with me and fulfill your wishes." Gently, Isabella picked up the frog and carried him back to the castle. That evening, she set a small plate for the frog beside her own and gave him tiny morsels of her delicious dinner. When it was time for bed, she placed the frog on a soft pillow beside her own. As the moonlight streamed through the window, Isabella closed her eyes, wondering if the spell would be broken. In the middle of the night, she was awakened by a bright, golden light filling the room. When she opened her eyes, she saw a handsome prince standing where the frog had been. "Thank you, Princess Isabella," said the prince, his eyes filled with gratitude. "Your kindness and your promise have broken the witch's spell. I am Prince Frederick, and I am forever in your debt." Isabella smiled and replied, "It was my pleasure, Prince Frederick. Everyone deserves a chance to be free from a curse." The next day, Prince Frederick and Princess Isabella spent the day exploring the forest and the lake, talking and laughing together. As time passed, they grew very fond of each other and eventually fell in love. Soon, the kingdom celebrated a grand wedding, and Prince Frederick and Princess Isabella were married. They ruled the kingdom together with kindness and wisdom, always remembering the promise that brought them together. And so, the frog and the princess lived happily ever after, proving that a kind heart and a kept promise can create the most magical of endings. The end. Don't forget to like and subscribe.